like it anymore. Do it very hard for your life.
Oh my God, you guys, seriously?
Guys, welcome to the show that is on in the afternoon.
I'm flicking you off behind my computer.
We love you guys so much. Thank you for tuning in today. We're getting sauce from Bin 39. No,
you are. I'm not.
No, you're being very responsible. Can you drive me home after this, by the way?
No, I got to go to the gym.
It's all right.
I'll call you an Uber, though.
I have stuff to do in the studio here. But
let's go.
We got all the shenanigans here for you today. Oh, we're on the show that's on in the afternoon. All the cool kids, all the sunnies. I love to say it together. It's Afternoon Delight. That's right. Let's get this off. We got a Pop Culture Thunderdome quiz. Ken, Mel, hold on for the rest of the week. We've got the secret history of air conditioning.
I'd like to phone a friend, please.
You can phone a friend. What's his name?
Steve Chapman. Can you help me?
This quiz will be brought to you by All American Air. Steve Chapman, of course, helped me with these questions today. They are going to be amazing. We got Meme It or Leave It. I've got some funny ones. Yep, something with Phil Collins in the beginning. That'll be hysterical.
Oh, I love Phil Collins.
And, of course, we have a Reddit rundown report. These have been good and solid this week. I love going down the Reddit atmosphere and trying to find the best of the best for you guys. Today, Mel is going to love this. It's, again, a messy wedding story. They're my favorite. I love a messy wedding. They're amazing.
Nothing topped that one like a month ago on a Friday.
I might have one for you today. We'll see what happens, okay? And then, of course, Mel sent over some stories, and we'll be the judge and the jury to let you know, is it going to be newsworthy or not? Is it going to get the Caldecott medal? I don't know, some sort of award. Of course, Mel sent some over, and we'll let you know. And, of course, we've got Hey Girl, Hey Horrible horoscopes. My mom and my sister are on deck today. We've got Sagittarius and Capricorn. I can't wait to read them for filth. All right, let's get into Pop Culture Thunderdome. Can we get some air conditioning theme music, please?
Baby, you're cold as ice. Dun, dun. Willing to sacrifice.
All American Air.
Steve Chapman.
Yeah. All right. He was awesome on these questions. He had so much fun doing these. All right. Question number 1. True or false? Air conditioning was originally invented to keep people cool and comfortable.
No, if I remember correctly, it was meant to refrigerate vegetables in fridges.
Interesting. We will get to that on the answer key. I love your enthusiasm.
I'm just saying that's what I think.
Next question. When Willis Carrier built the first modern air conditioner in 1902, what problem was he actually trying to solve? Was it cooling an overcrowded hospital ward? Was it humidity was ruining the color of printing at a Brooklyn publishing plant? Was it factory workers were fainting from the heat? Or was it meat was spoiling in a warehouse?
B, humidity. It ruins everything.
Echo. Next up, question 3, true or false? The term air conditioning was coined by Willis Carrier himself.
False.
Oh, okay. Next up, question 4, multiple Jess.
Jess.
That's perfect. In 1881, after President James Garfield was shot, engineers rigged up the early cooling device for his sick room using a compressed ammonia gas, blocks of ice, and fans around 500,000 pounds of ice, or C, cold spring water piped through the walls, or D, early electric refrigeration coils.
B, blocks of ice and fans.
Interesting. Okay. Question 5, true or false? The Hollywood summer blockbuster exists largely because early air-conditioned movie theaters pulled in huge crowds during the summer heat.
True.
Question 6, multiple guess. Freon, the refrigerant once used in early air conditioners, was co-invented by Thomas Midgley Jr., the very same chemist infamous for also inventing A, leaded gasoline, or B, asbestos insulation, or C, DDT, or D, napalm.
I'm going to say asbestos.
Okay. Question 7, Mel. True or false? Air conditioning is widely credited with fueling the massive population boom of the American Sun Belt, Florida, Arizona, and Texas.
True.
Okay. Don't forget you have Baby Thunderdome to lean on if you need to. Question 8, multiple choice. The very first air-conditioned automobile was offered by which car maker in 1939? Was it Ford? Was it Cadillac? Was it Packard? Or was it Chevrolet?
I'm going to say Ford.
Oh. Question 9, multiple choice. Long before machines, ancient Parisians cooled buildings with tall wind catcher towers paired with their underground water channels called A. Quantas, B. Aqueducts, C. Hypocautus, or D. Cisterns.
Oh, it's either aqueduct or cistern. I'm going to say aqueducts.
Oh, okay. And final question, true or false? The first fully air-conditioned high-rise office building in America was in San Antonio, Texas.
Baby Thunderdome.
Baby Thunderdome quiz so Mel can get an answer right. Baby Thunderdome, question number 1. What machine keeps your whole house cool on a hot summer day?
An air conditioner.
Oh my gosh, good job.
Thanks,
that was
Steve
a tough
Chapman.
one. All right. Yeah, Steve threw you on a loop on some of those. How do you feel you did?
I think I did okay.
Okay, I'll take
Hope
it.
I didn't disappoint them.
I hope you didn't, because Steve
We'll
Chapman
see.
will be very disappointed
And
in you.
their sponsor, so good luck, Mel.
This first one, here we go. Was AC invented to cool people?
False.
Correct. Sonny's cool humans were a happy accident. Willis Carrier built the first modern system in 1902 purely to control humidity. Comfort came later. We are all technically an afterthought of a printing problem. Foreshadowing for next. Next up, what was the big problem, Carrier?
B, humidity.
Correct. At a Brooklyn publishing plant, damp summer air kept swelling up the paper, Mel, so the colored inks wouldn't line up right. Carrier's machine dried and cooled the air to fix the smudges. Air conditioning was invented to save a print job. The comfort of the entire modern world is a side effect of blurry magazine pictures. How do you feel about that?
I feel great.
Wow. Next up, did Courier coin air conditioning?
No.
Correct. The catchy name actually came from textile engineer Stuart Kramer in 1906. Next up, how did they cool Garfield's room?
B, blocks of ice and fans.
Correct. About 500,000 pounds, actually. Naval engineers rigged a contraption that blew air over enormous quantities of ice that estimated 500,000 pounds over the following weeks to cool the dying president's room by about 20 degrees. Sadly, it couldn't save him. Oh, honey, just come to my house. I could have saved your ass.
Same.
Next up, did AC create the summer blockbuster?
True.
Correct. In 1920s and 30s, movie theaters became the first public spaces with air conditioning, and it drew major crowds.
Ah.
Next up, who co-invented Freon?
I'm saying asbestos insulation.
You are wrong.
DDT.
Wrong.
Napalm.
Wrong.
Leaded gasoline.
Yes. Midgley gave the world Freon in 1928 and then leaded gasoline before that. 2 inventions later, found to be seriously harmful. So he wasn't the greatest, right?
Hey, at least he did something.
Right. True beans. All right. Next up, did AC build the Sun Belt?
I said true, but I feel it's false.
You are right with
Oh.
true. Absolutely. Before air conditioning, blazing hot places like Phoenix, Las Vegas, Houston, and St. Augustine, I'm adding it to the list, much of Florida, lived and worked in year-round. Once AC arrived, populations exploded. Oh, my God. I could not live without it. I don't know what I would do. I'm a brat. Call me a brat. I don't care. I need to
I'm
have
having
AC.
AC. I'm not living somewhere without
I'd
AC.
rather be... no, I'm not going to go there. All right, next up, first air-conditioned car, you said?
I said Ford. I think it's Chevrolet.
It's not either one of those.
Packard?
Yes.
What's Packard?
And, well, I'll tell you about it. It was a luxury automaker. Packard became the first to offer air conditioning in a car. The catch, the early system was enormous. It gobbled up half of the trunk, and it cost a small fortune. Chilly, but hardly practical. We have come a long way, right?
Ah, yes.
All right. Where did the Parisian underground channels?
I was tossed up between aqueducts and cisterns. I said aqueducts.
And both of them are wrong.
Oh, shit. Hypo costs.
Wrong.
Okay, so it's A.
Quantas. The wind catcher towers called badgers funneled breezes down to buildings, blah, blah, blah. All right. Next up. First fully air-conditioned office high-rise. I know you went Baby Thunder, but what would you say?
True.
Yes. The honor goes to Milam Building in San Antonio, Texas, completed in 1928.
I got a 70.
Hey, it's a C, and you're average with me. So let's go to the place that starts with a C, Capybara.
Oh, my God.
Looking for your wild side with a gentle twist, Sonnies? Say hello to the Capybara Cafe, Florida's most unforgettable animal experience. Get up close and personal with capybaras, reptiles, and the cutest exotic creatures around, all while learning, laughing, and making a real impact. Every visit supports animal shelters, provides sustainability, and delivers educational magic for the whole fam. So don't just scroll, scurry over to thecapybaracafe.com and book your encounter now. The Capybara Cafe, where curiosity lives and your wild heart gets to roam. I know. Oh, I'm going for a nap. Okay, we're going into Boat Drinks, Meme It or Leave It today.
Let's do it.
All right, this first one, here's my Phil Collins ones. Women only want one thing. It starts with a P and ends with an S.
Yep.
Phil Collins.
I love Phil Collins.
Next up, my new thing is finding birds that look like they were twice divorced. I love it.
I love that. Hilarious.
I love a twice divorced vixen, honey.
Yeah.
Next up, hey, can I get an ETA on This Too Shall Pass?
Yeah, for real.
When
How long
is
does
this
it
passing?
take?
I mean, this has been 10 years now.
Enough.
Come on. Next up, when you don't have time for a complete breakdown.
Quick fire. That's the best marketing ever.
Next up, my coworker started crying because her boyfriend broke up with her through text, and my manager said, and that's why we stay off our phones at work.
That's perfect.
That is totally a manager at a box store, what she would say. You know,
Yes.
like you worked at Target or
Oh
something.
my God, yes, I love it.
Next up, crossing things off my to-do list. I didn't do them, so I just don't want to do them on my list anymore.
Hey, you know what? Nobody, who's going to know?
Just take them off.
They're not going to know.
Next up, somebody said it's hot AF outside because y'all keep asking ChatGPT to make those ugly ass flyers.
175%.
You're using up the water.
Killing us.
God.
Stupid.
Next up, rotisserie would be a beautiful name for a baby girl.
You know what it would be?
Instead of calling her Pennsylvania, she called her rotisserie. I'd have taken a bite out of that one.
Gracie Abrams.
For once. Next up, a fly will enter your house through a microscopic
You
gap
know what? Yes.
in the space continuum, but continually locate an open patio door for 68 business hours. I mean, they are ridiculous.
Yes. Get out.
Where do they come
Stupids.
from? Next last one. Cinderella really traded a team of talented and loyal rodents who made some epic outfits and cleaned her house for a man who couldn't recognize her unless she looked at her feet.
Yeah, you know what's stupid?
I know. Come on, OnlyFans. Clean it up, Cinderella.
OnlyFans.
Let's go to bin 30. Oh, no, God.
Boat drinks.
Boat drinks. I'm an ass.
Oh, Lord.
Somewhere between lunch and legend, there's a place where the day slips off its mundane. Helmed by Captain Rob and Captain Whitney, part hosts, part legends, part beautifully orchestrated icons. This isn't just a bar, it's a daytime escape portal for people who refuse to live boring lives. Boat Drinks Bar is the vibe to thrive, to stay alive. You didn't plan to stay all afternoon, but Boat Drinks has never been concerned with your plans. Find your escape in Uptown St. Augustine, 123 San Marco Avenue, where the afternoons arrive fashionably late and leave comfortably transformed. Boat Drinks. Oh boy. I love a messy wedding, guys.
All right, here we go. Let's
Addie's
unpack it.
Reddit rundown report. Let's unpack this. The subreddit is your favorite, best of Reddit or updates.
Oh, that means there's an update.
The TLDR is, I purposely ruined my cousin and my ex's wedding, and it brought me a lot of happiness. You ready for this one?
Oh, yes.
This is totally up. I picked
All
this
right,
one
let's
just
do
for
it,
you,
let's
Boo.
do it.
Okay. I once looked up to my cousin. I thought he was the greatest guy, and we were close like brothers. I was also dating a girl. I was deeply in love with her and planned to marry her someday. I thought my life was perfect. One day, I came home early because my colleague offered to cover my shift. I was pretty tired, so I accepted it and I went home. Arriving home, I found them in bed, having sex. Both of them were shocked, to say at least. I told them I wanted them to be gone by the time I got back and I left my house.
Good.
They were gone by the time I did get back, and she left me a note telling me that she was sorry and to call her when I'd calmed down.
Keep going.
I didn't call her.
Good for him.
I texted her saying that I'd rather her things I'd gather her things and drop them off at my cousin's in a few days, and she's staying with him now and not me. I followed through with that. It took me about a week to transfer everything. Both of them tried to apologize, and I didn't have anything nice to say to them, so I said nothing.
Good.
I just knocked on the door, handed the bags to whoever answered before leaving. My cousin called me multiple times trying to apologize, but I refused to accept it.
Good for him.
Right? Great way to handle it.
Yes.
I think he handled that perfectly.
Yes. Sometimes silence is the best response.
Yeah, sometimes it is, right? 3 years have passed since then. I went no contact with them. I didn't bring it up to the rest of my family or any of their friends.
Okay.
I'm not sure why. I just didn't. I got a call from a number I didn't recognize, so I answered. It was my cousin. He sounded really happy, and he was acting like he hadn't destroyed my life at all. He explained that he and my ex were getting married.
And he thought, great, let me call you. You're going to be happy?
And he wanted me to be the best man.
Oh, shit.
I was so angry that he had the utter gall to act like nothing was wrong and lost my temper. I yelled at him. I called him names before even hanging up. He sent me a text telling me the offer still stood. And if I didn't want to be the best man, then he just simply wouldn't have one. A few days went by and I got an idea. ...
Oh, yeah.
I texted him back and apologized. I sent a paragraph of bullshit saying that I wasn't still angry and this would be an opportunity for the three of us to just heal and move past it.
He used ChatGPT.
Some basic Hallmark shit. He was overjoyed and said he'd pay for everything and help me pick up a suit if I wanted, which I accepted because I sure as shit didn't want to spend any money on this stupid wedding if I could help it. The wedding day came. I spent the week prior writing a speech, putting all the negative feelings that had bottled up over the years into the words on paper.
Yeah, 50 Cent.
The wedding was pretty good. I'm sure one of them has some nice, well-paying jobs or something because they must have spent a decent bit of money on his wedding from how nice it was. Our entire family was there and was a decent chunk of my ex's family. Eventually, the time for my speech came. I just remember feeling really nervous as it built up and my voice kept faltering when I was reading it out loud. But I didn't, and I still don't care. At least I got it out. I explained what these two horrible people had done to me in front of everyone. I called them the worst names I could think of and wished them the absolute worst. Then I left. I was expecting some kind of dramatic moment from all the guests and the gasps of shock and all, but there was none of that. Everyone was completely silent. On my way home, I got a call from my mother angrily telling me that I'd ruined the wedding, and both of them were so upset, and she asked me why I would do this. I told her that they deserved it for what they've done to me, and everything I said in the speech was true. She kept defending them, so I swore at her and hung up. Since then, I've gotten several texts and calls from others in mine and in my ex's family. Angrily, I ruined the wedding. I've also received a few texts from people who were there being supportive and telling me that they were there if I needed to talk.
Good.
I'm not sure if I feel better about doing this, but it did bring me a great catharsis when people were telling me the wedding was ruined. And at least now they felt at the very least of a fraction of what they made me feel like when I caught them in bed. Just a little edit to address some common questions. As far as I'm aware, the rest of the family wasn't aware of her cheating on me. They likely knew that we were dating at some point, then we weren't. I've learned from previous stuff that I can't rely on my family for any kind of support, so I've been low contact with them since I moved out of my parents' house, which is why I didn't mention this to anybody in my family. A lot of people were also asking me for the speech transcript. I wrote it in a Google Doc and read it out from my phone. The delivery was kind of lackluster. I sounded like I was going to cry, and I tripped over a little bit of my words, but I managed to read it all out loud. It wasn't verbatim what I said, but it's very close as I was reading from this general script. You want to hear the speech?
Oh, yes, I want to hear the speech.
I got the speech. All right, you need to know this before I get into the speech. The ex's name is Mindy,
Okay.
and the cousin's name is Jeff.
Mindy and Jeff.
All right, so here's homeboy standing up at the wedding. And they have no idea what he's about to deliver. Hello, everyone. I'm not very good at public speaking, so apologies in advance. It's an honor to be at this wedding, an even greater honor to be the best man. I was shocked that I was even invited at all, since the last time I'd spoken to the bride and groom was when I found them having sex in my own bed. Mindy was my partner at the time, you see, but I don't think she got the memo that when you're dating someone, you don't sleep with their cousin in your own partner's bed.
Oh, God.
And it wasn't like Jeff didn't know that we were dating either. Who knows how long this slimy dick was effing her behind my back? Weeks?
Oh, my God.
Months? For those unaware, Mindy and I have been dating for 2 years. I loved her with all my heart.
Oh,
and I was actually saving up to get a proposal ring. Maybe if Mindy wasn't such a slut, Jeff would be giving his speech instead. And I wouldn't have been struggling with my mental health for the last 3 years. Anyway, I heard that 50% of marriages end in divorce. I hope yours is a messy one. From the bottom of my heart, F you both. You ruined my life, and I will never forget you. And then he dropped the mic and walked out.
What did they think was going to happen?
What did they think was going to happen?
I love that people are like, can you send us the manuscript?
Why would they invite him to be the best man? Like, what a horrible, insulting thing to do.
In what world do
They
people
only triggered
think
him.
it's okay?
Don't you think they triggered him?
I think they really thought, like, this will be the best way we can, like, bring it all back together.
Ridiculous, right?
And then shame on his mom and David.
Ooh, I have another.
Shame on the mom and the family members for telling him he's in the wrong.
I mean, where was they weren't even going to side with him on that?
No.
Like, I can't believe, like, even after that speech,
Did they not think he was going to pull some kind of...
like, they obviously broke up for a reason. Like, what were they thinking on that situation?
This is hilarious.
All right, here's an update.
Yes!
Here's an update. Here we go.
Okay.
All right, it's been a while. A lot has happened. I haven't logged on to Reddit other than to look at my messages. I've gotten, whenever I see the notification in my email, it has helped tremendously. And it's good to know that people still think about me all this time after reading the words on the screen. Hell, the most recent private message I got was 4 hours ago as of typing this, and the most recent notification on this post was about 10 minutes ago. So it's really going viral here. I really genuinely appreciate the supportive words. Some stuff has happened since the whole mess at my cousin's wedding. My mom tried to talk to me, and she saw the post that I made. I pushed her away for a few days before finally speaking to her. I'm struggling to find the words to describe how things worked out between us. The easiest way to explain is that we agreed to disagree on whatever I'd done was correct. I got mixed messages from those that were present at the wedding, some supported, some telling me off. I struggle a lot. I've just gone back to simply functioning like before the wedding after I came down from getting on my own back. I don't at all regret what I did, and I still feel satisfied that I got my payback. I was making plans to make my own life I was making plans to take my own... Oh, yeah. Okay, so you know where I'm going there. About a month after the wedding. I hadn't told anyone for obvious reasons, but my mom, uncle, and cousin, same cousin whose wedding I ruined, came to me and told me that they'd pay for a private counselor since my mental health department of the NHS is under-equipped, to say the least. Okay, so cousin's going to pay for the therapy that he's caused.
Dude, maybe you should stay out of it, cousin.
Well, he went to the therapy, found a counselor who was very helpful and taught me that I got diagnosed with PTSD caused by the discovery of the affair. He's been a big help and encouraged me to give casual dating a try to build confidence in myself and get used to rejection as a normal part of life. I signed up to a few dating sites, although I'm avoiding Tinder like the plague. My counselor specifically suggested I stay as far away from Tinder as I possibly can. I've not been very successful in that avenue, but it's pretty much in line with what I was expecting. I've been talking to a few people and got on a date scheduled, and she stood me up and ghosted me, which that kind of hurt. I'm done I'm doing good dating though, much better. I don't have any more of those crazy thoughts about, my life very often anymore. Whenever I'm feeling especially crappy, I like to open up Reddit and read your messages. Aww. That's all for now. I'll probably start using this account for a more regular basis to see blah, 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 blah. Editing note, marking as concluded because, so this is marked as concluded. So yeah. So what do you think?
I think people are stupid. Who has the energy to cheat on someone?
Can we talk about like the first? I think his reaction to the situation was brilliant.
Oh yeah, because sometimes I'm telling you, I
would have been throwing shit. You know what I mean? I've been
there's been so many times over the last, I would say, like 5 years that I've been encountered that I just say nothing.
Yeah,
you go radio silent because it pisses. You know why?
I think I learned that from this because it really was more powerful here.
Because it pisses people off when you go no reaction.
Right.
You go complete opposite of what they think you're gonna do.
Right.
And they don't know how to handle it, and that brings me satisfaction.
Right. I know. He said nothing to them for 3 years, and then all of a sudden he gets a phone call to be the best man at their wedding.
What did they think?
I don't know what they were thinking on that. That was like so. I mean, to be invited to the wedding is one thing. Even that I'm having an issue with in my head. Like, I just, right?
They did it because they were like, well, I don't
think they did it because they were trying to be snarky. I think they did it because they were like,
we
this
can
is
bring
true
it together.
Love. We found true love.
Because they're selfish. They don't care.
Exactly.
It's all about them.
Selfish.
Get out of here.
Unbelievable.
Take a hike.
Yeah, maybe we should go to Panache. Or are you ready for another update?
Oh my God, yes.
Let's go to Panache. I'll give you the update. I'll give you the update after Panache.
I hate you.
Every guest, every time since 1987, Panache opened its doors to be a cut above the rest. Their mission at Panache is to care for their team, their guests, and community from scalp to soul and bring the joy to the world one service at a time. The Panache difference is their carefully chosen and highly trained staff there to exceed your expectations. The same goes for their elegant salon space, dedicated to guest comfort and devotion to innovation and artistry. They're focused on making your day and continually raising the bar by aligning with Aveda's mission. You gotta get Panache.com and get with it, boo.
Okay, go.
Are you ready for an update?
Yes, go. And it better not turn into him and her got back together.
Oh, really? Are you going to be mad if that happens?
Go.
Okay. He calls it yet another update. Maybe the final one, who knows? Hello again. It's been quite a long time. A lot has happened.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
He's like, hello, and welcome to my Reddit report. Most of it boring life stuff, and you won't be interested in. I'm surprised if I reach even 50 comments, blah, 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 blah. I'm not in therapy anymore. I spoke with my therapist about my whole family, primarily my mother, and was insisting I visit my cousin and my ex. I'll talk about them soon, don't worry. And he said it'll be best if I go no contact with them, even if it means losing access to therapy, because remember the cousin was paying for the therapy, as being made to seeing them could take my mental health even worse, and there could be a chance that I could get into the development of, I didn't know about this, CPTSD, which is like the heightened level of PTSD.
Okay.
I don't know if you remember that from Epic or not, but like this is like the really true chronic situation. This is like when like deep veterans get into this kind of state. Okay. I went no contact and therapy payments stopped, but I managed to save up enough and canceled a few subscriptions to keep going on for about 10 months, for which I felt good about myself and I didn't feel like I needed therapy anymore.
Okay.
My cousin ended up cheating on my ex.
Haha.
I was expecting it to go the other way around, to be honest, but there's a poetic justice there, I suppose.
Yeah.
That happened about a year ago. When I heard the news, I really didn't feel anything. There was the time where the news would have made me feel overjoyed, but I had been riding the high of her experiencing the same thing she did to me, but I think that I've truly moved on, to be honest with you.
Good.
I just feel sorry for their kid. I said in my speech, I hope their divorce was a messy one. And from what I've heard from a family and seen on social medias, it most certainly was an absolute messy divorce. I don't know if they're still dealing with it. I've heard that divorce proceedings can take years in some cases. I don't use social as that much. I've only got this Reddit account and a Facebook to keep in contact with non-toxic family and friends and snoop on my cousin and ex whenever I get curious. As for me, nothing super exciting. I moved to a different city, got a different job. It can be stressful at times, but the folks there are great and I get along with them very well. It's not all sunshine and rainbows, but I haven't thought about harming myself in a long, long time. That's wonderful.
Good.
So at least there's that. Thank you so much for the support, and I will not be making any further updates.
That's it?
I thought that was good that like he made the wish come true.
You made me wait for that.
I thought that was a good one. Oh, I
is
did.
good.
I really did. I really thought that was good.
That is good.
All right. Interesting story, though, nonetheless. Let's get into Is This News? We
Yes.
did the commercials already. I love that your hand was already ready there. All right. First news story. The dinner table that went to college. What? All right.
see.
We got some phonetics here.Hold on here. I'm going to
you
try
got
to do
it.
my best here. Here's the story. In Anhui Province, China, there was a gentleman named Mr. Xu whose family has a dining table. Nice, sturdy table. They've eaten off it for decades. Breakfast, dinner, the whole deal. Xu's parents picked it up years ago because they thought they liked it and it looked good and solid wood. They never thought twice about it. Well, one day, Xu notices there are two words carved into the surface, painted red with gold letters. Yonggong. With a whim, he decides to look it up and see what they mean. Turns out, Sonnies, the family dinner table is not a table at all. It's an honor board, basically an ancient diploma awarded during the Shang Dynasty to his great-great-grandfather for passing the emperor's famous imperial examinations. And not just passing, the man placed sixth in the entire state of the exam that year. This is a centuries-old academic trophy, and my grandpa's been resting his soup bowl on it for a couple of years. So, Mel, give me some more details here.
Imagine your coffee table.
I couldn't
is
imagine.
Actually, a Harvard degree.
Like, it's something that belongs in the Smithsonian. Like,
Yeah.
this is incredible.
Yeah. For decades, their family set their casserole down on top of one of the proudest achievements in their entire bloodline.
Could you imagine?
So, how hard was this exam? The imperial exam goes all the way back to the 7th century. It was so brutal, so rigorous that
Wow.
passing it could lift a poor commoner straight into the emperor's government.
Wow.
The great-great-grandfather placed sixth in the whole region. That's the Chinese equivalent of valedictorian of the land.
Major
Yeah.
moment there.
This got 10 million views.
Wow.
And my favorite part, one person online said they knew a family who used one of the exact same honor plaques to fence their pigs.
Oh my God! So like it gets even worse. So these people have no idea what
Yes.
this is about. But I definitely think this is
I think
newsworthy.
it's news.
Yeah, because it's
You never know these days, man.
history. I mean, like look at the kid that we talked about in the morning
With
show.
the Wilt Chamberlain jersey.
I mean, unbelievable, right?
Meanwhile, I can't find anything.
I know. Me neither. All right, monkey business.
I love monkeys.
Here's a story. Way over in the Dominican Republic of the Congo, deep in a place on the Lomami National Park, scientists say they found a brand new species of monkey.
Mm-hmm.
He's got black fur, big folded ears, a sweet little innocent face, and a bright orange lips.
Yeah.
Wow. They're calling him Colobus.
Like a virus.
Though the virus
Like we got a diarrhea lettuce right
I
now.
know. How did they find this fellow? Well, back in 2008, somebody got one blurry, half-hidden photo, and then 10 years later, they spotted him again and got a clearer picture. They ran some tests. Congratulations. It's officially a brand new species of monkey.
This is cool.
A monkey that nobody had cataloged. It's a monkey. He's cute. I'll give you that. But I'm going to need a little bit more on this to see if it's newsworthy or not.
All right. So in 75 years of scientists crawling all over Africa, this is only the 5th time a brand new monkey has been discovered.
I think this is fascinating.
We found a new deep sea creature every Tuesday, but a whole new monkey once in a lifetime. So this little guy has been out there the whole time, swinging through trees, minding his business, living his life for millions of years. His family split off from his cousins 4 to 5 million years ago, and humanity, with our satellites and our phones and our
Wow.
fancy science, had no idea he existed. Third, he has orange lips. Nature looked at a little black monkey and said, "You know what would complete this lip?
A bold lip, baby.
Hashtag Blonde Lip Lounge." And he's out here put more together than half people at my gym. So if this doesn't show,
This is amazing.
If this
to
doesn't-
find a new species out there?
yeah, but if it doesn't show that the world and nature can bring itself back, I don't know what does. So Keep searching.
Hashtag news. We have a new baby in the
Yes.
in the world.
Maybe
Yes.
him and Jimothy could be friends.
Definitely. Oh.
Or Little
okay.
Punch. Little Punch.
I'm
monkey.
very excited for this next one. It's about Cher.
Sharing
Oh.
is caring.
Here's a story. The one and only Cher, the legend, the icon, 79 years young, just wrapped up a long court battle over royalties with Mary Bono, the widow of her late singing partner and ex-husband, Sonny Bono. And here's the thing. Cher won.
Finally.
Finally.
Don't stop, girl.
A federal judge sided with her, confirming that she kept her rightful share of the royalties from the classic Sonny and Cher hits like I Got You Babe and The Beat Goes On. But plot twist, even though she won the case, the judge said she has to pay her own legal bill. And Sonny's that bill is about $1 million.
Yeah.
She got it.
She gonna do it. What do you want it in quarters, dollars, check, cash, money, Venmo?
She got it. $1 million charge, actually. She wanted the other side to cover it, but the judge said no. And now the woman who won has to write a 7-figure check to her own lawyers. She's fine. So that's it. Mel, you got any more details here?
This is Cher. It's not gossip. It's true. We all know the history of Cher. And when Sonny and her got divorced, she was very young. She didn't know how things worked. And she said in multiple
He pocketed
interviews.
the money.
Right. She said, I was left with nothing, so I had to figure it out. So this right here is phenomenal because she finally got what she has the rights to. Because if it was, I'm telling you, if it wasn't for her, this would have never happened.
So I'm going to make a big announcement. Are you ready for this?
Yeah, I'm always
The
ready.
Sunny TV Book Club next book for next month is the Cher autobiography.
I'm reading it.
Volume 1. The reason why we haven't gotten Volume 2 is because of this court case. So I'm very excited. We're going to dive into this. I want to know all the details of her life. I mean, I love Cher. I think she's absolutely
The beat goes on.
a freaking treasure, you guys. And we are so lucky that she's still
Love
with
her.
us. She's a vampire. She still looks amazing. She still sounds amazing.
And she's another one who does a lot of things for charities that doesn't put it out on Front Street. So there you go.
She's a big dog lover too. I love Cher. I just can't say enough wonderful
Yes.
things about her. But now it's time for a little bit of wine with Ben
Or
39.
in David's case, a little more.
39, the hidden gem of downtown St. Augustine since 2016. This is your secret getaway to a fabulous time. It's tucked away inside the lobby of the St. George Inn, and this charming spot boasts a courtyard setting that's straight out of a dream at the north end of St. George Street. Their wine collection features over 85 unique gems, is a journey into the extraordinary. You'll find wines from both small and large producers. They're open daily from 8 to 8 and Thursday to Sunday from 1 to 7. You got to check them out. Bin 39.
Have so much fun. We're gonna have a great
Yay.
day tomorrow. All right, hey girl, hey, horrible horoscope.
Ba-da-da-da.
Shannon and Susan are on deck. Sagittarius and Capricorn. Oh, and Roland too.
Oh,
I love Roland. Sagittarius, this week you will book a spontaneous trip you cannot afford to place.
is this Shannon first?
This
Sagittarius?
is Shannon,
Okay.
yeah. To a place you cannot pronounce and cancel plans you are already committed to in order to do it. Then you'll cancel the trip too because the commitment is a cage. At dinner, you'll deliver a brutal, honest feedback nobody requested, and then it comes back to you. You'll be devastated, wounded, and shocked.
Shannon.
Yeah, this is my sister. Now you've now left a jacket in 6 cities. The 7th is coming. Pack light, emotionally too.
Oh, Shannon.
Capricorn, here's Susan. God, Susan. God bless her. This week, you will answer an email. She can't. She doesn't even do email. She can't even do that
She
without
asked
calling
you
me.
to do it.
This week, she will attempt to answer an email at 11:47 p.m. She's a night owl.
Yeah, so's my mom.
Yeah, see, just to stay ahead, teaching your entire life that you never sleep, which, correct, you don't. You'll take off one afternoon and feel a flicker of peace and then immediately schedule a productivity audit out of the peace. Your reward
Solar
for...
lights.
I know. So, yeah, push them in the ground, Susan. Your reward for a hard week... a nap you will describe as earned in front of a Sagittarius. Oh my God, in front of my
shut
sister,
up.
who will pity you. Nobody earns naps, Capricorn. Also, the parking garage ate your ticket. Enjoy explaining your net worth to the gate. Oh, man. I got to fix that too.
Yeah, you do.
All right, that's that's a wrap on this Thumbelina Thursday.
Oh.
We chilled, we thrilled, we laughed, we thrived, and most importantly,
We survived.
that's right, friends. Guys, hit that share button. We love you guys so much. We'll see you back
Bye,
tomorrow
guys.
morning. Big show.
Shit.
Share the show.
We can share the show.
Yes, we can. Now share the show.
Hit that little.
Arrow.
Share
Oh,
it.
share.
Do it, do it.
Share it.
Oh my God.
Share it.
Share